Stress, anxiety, worry, fear and depression. These are very familiar terms these days. The study has been made to find out what type of thinking these people have. It has been found that they have doubts in their day-to-day life. Right from the morning, the first thing in the morning when the milkman comes to give the milk, they doubt the purity of the milk. Then the whole day whatever they consume or to whomsoever they come across, they have doubts. Whole day whatever they eat, they have the doubt if it is pure or if it is contaminated. Then when they go out for their work, on the way to the office, they have doubt about their safety on the road. After that, if they give contract to build their house or their office, they doubt the honesty of the contractor, if he will use the good material or bad material. On the way back to the home from his work or their work, if they see any police person or if they see any board carrying the politician pictures, they doubt their honesty, my dear friends. And if they ever get to have surgery from the doctor or their family members have to get surgery from the doctor, they are scared about the successful surgery. So my dear friends, these all were the negative thinking or their doubts. Because of that, they were carrying the stress, worry, fear and everything. So my dear friends, when we think that what is the root cause of their negative thinking, we all know that every day on the news channel and in the newspapers, in media, in social media, mostly the news are negative news, which are showing the society's bad part. But let me tell you, these all negative news comprises about only 10% of the society. Rest 90% people are very honest. They are following the routine. They are earning their livelihoods very honestly. They are true to their profession. Let me ask you, have you ever seen media honoring the doctors who are giving a new life to the patients? Have you ever seen media honoring the engineers who have built the building or anything like that, which we are 100 years back and we are utilizing it even these days, and the buildings and the machines are very good working condition? And have you ever seen media honoring those people who are doing wonders? No. So that's why the 90% good people and good work have always been ignored by the media, and negative thinking comes because of the negative news, repetitive negative news with the loud music, with the debates, aggressive debates, and till those news penetrate in our minds and become the part of our belief, because of which we are losing trust in our human fellows. And my dear friends, so to tackle with this situation, we need to keep in mind that 90% people in this world are the God's children. I mean to say, they follow the religion. They not only believe the religion, they also live like that, they are moving on the path shown by our gurus. And my dear friends, so we should always keep in our mind that 90% world is full of, or our country is full of good people. So rest is so that we should keep trusting on our fellow human beings. So my dear friends, this will bring peace in our mind and remove all the tensions and stress. Now, but at the same times, we all know that there is no smoke without fire. So the media is finding 10% bad news. Can we do something? That media keep on searching but couldn't find even one single bad news, negative news. Yes, we can do. What we can do, those 10% people who are indulging into unlawful activities, my dear friends, this is two-step method. First step is that the people who are already indulging into such kind of unlawful activities. Second is to stop the new people coming into this category of 10% of our society. My dear friends, first step can be handled by the society, I mean to say social welfare organizations should be made, and government should take care. Also, the reasons should be found. What are the reasons? The reason can be reason can be poverty, reason can be their illiteracy, reason can be their addiction, and reason can be the basic amenities they are deprived of. My dear friends, so some aid can be given to them by government, and basic amenities can be taken care by government. If the criminals, such kind of criminals are addicted, so they should send to the rehabilitation centers, and their medications should be free of cost. And my dear friends, these kind of the actions can be taken so to give them new life, to transform them. No criminal is criminal by the choice. These are the reasons behind his or her being criminal. My dear friends, the reasons should be found out, and then these steps can be taken care to transform them, to make them good citizen. So my dear friends, the next is, how can we stop new people falling in this category? Can you answer that? Can you find out the solution? No need of finding the solution, because the answer has already been given by the person whose birthday we recently celebrated on 5th of September. Yes, he was a great personality, and he has already given us the answer. He himself was teacher, was lecturer, was professor, was principal before becoming the president, second president of India. I am talking about, you all know, that respected late Dr. Radhakrishnan ji. My dear friends, he was philosopher, he was scholar, he was diplomat, and he was a very much ideal teacher, and the person who told the whole India that his birthday can be only celebrated by honoring your all teachers. So how much respect he wanted to give teachers. Why? Can you think about that? Because he knew that our country, the problems in our country, the crimes in our country, corruption in our country can only be solved by one profession. which is the teachers, which is the teaching. My dear friends, Dr. Radhakrishnan ji always talked about, if you will search the Google about his biography, you will search that he wanted to give the top status to the teachers. He wanted to give very good salaries to the teachers, because he knew that it's in the hand of the teachers they can build the nation. Parents can give birth to the individuals, but teachers can give worth to the individuals. He knew everything. So my dear friends, even Dr.APJ Abdul Kalam, our 11th president, he also had Vision 2020. We are living in 2020. He is no more with us, but his vision for 2020 was that our India should be crime free, our India should be corruption free. So because he knew that teachers have the capabilities and abilities to reform India, not only India but whole world, because 20 years, for minimum 20 years, every student come across with almost 120 teachers, right from the pre-nursery or nursery till his post-graduation or in the college or universities. Roughly, if you estimate, he will come across with the 120 teachers. If all the teachers take charge of the student's life, what part of the student's life? Just moral part, apart from the intellectual part. Every teacher should consider the delivering the moral values equally important as equal to his or her own subject. My dear friends, if we make good human beings, I'm sure no doctor, no engineer, no contractor, architect, policeman, politician can go wrong. And there will be no crime, there will be no corruption. Our India can be crime free, corruption free, and hence the peace and prosperity can be prevailing in India. My dear friends, so let's, if you agree with me, let's request our respected Shri Narendra Modi ji, our Prime Minister, who is our head of the Indian family. We can always ask, we can always request him. So we can request him to just fulfill. He can do everything. So we will request him to fulfill the vision or dreams of our presidents, and for that he should give good status to teachers, he should give very good salaries to teachers, and not only these, but he should make the selection of teachers a very hard selections, even more harder than IAS and IPS officers. My dear friends, we should request our government, whosoever has the whosoever has the right or whosoever has the power to amend the everything, whosoever has power to implement these things. So we can request together that our government or our prime ministers should do these things. So my dear friends, by doing this, making the selection hard so that the teachers should be the cream of the society, the most intellectual people we require in the teaching profession. Even, we used to tell that cream of the society, the most intelligent people become doctors or engineers, or they go in, IAS and IPS officers. But my dear friends, we should make the selection like that. The teachers should be the most intelligent, and the teachers should be in this profession, only those people should opt who have the aptitude of teaching, who can be the like parents to the students, and who can impart moral values, and who has the ability to convert or transform even the notorious student into very ideal student or ideal person or very good citizen. So my dear friends, let's request our Prime Minister to help us making India prosperous and peaceful country by eliminating all these 10% people who are criminals and who are doing such activities. So my dear friends, with this, every tension, every stress, every fear, every depression, we will be eliminating from our society, from our country. Jai Hind, God bless you, God bless India.